In the last 4 months, I've been to 9 countries. Yeah, 9 countries. How do I look, guys? Hey. In all seriousness, I want to make this video talking about my year of 2018 for 2 reasons mainly. Might get a lot of views because that's what everybody else is doing, and 2, I think it's important to reflect. Okay, I think it's important to see the past for what it was, talk about it, analyze it, and use that to plan for a better future. So in this episode, we are going to be talking about my 2018, your favorite YouTuber Chimpino boy, or Chimpin TV, depends how you remember me, talking about how my 2018 was. So we start off at the beginning of the year. Everybody wants to make every year the best year. So our New Year's of the new year of 2016, December 31st, I was here in New York with Christine at her uncle's house, and we were celebrating the new year. You know, just whatever. I'm not really big for holidays. It is what it is. Fast forward to, I was just after New Year's, trying to make it the best year ever, planning my trip to leave the country. Fast forward all the way till January 25th or 24th, one of those days where I got on a flight by myself to Indonesia, Bali, Indonesia, by myself, 22 hours. The first flight was 12 hours, landed in Doha for 2 hours, and then took another 10-hour flight to Bali, Indonesia, where I met one of my best friends, Freddie Pariskin Dildo. It's Pariskin Dolo. It's Pariskin Dolo. You guys know him if you've been watching my videos. And for a while now, Freddie has been in all my traveling vlogs because he was the one that was hosting it all for me. I was working for him, making videos for him, and in return, he was, keeping me alive. We would travel together, and I can't tell you how much of an awesome experience that was. It was such a fun experience. I had so much fun. I learned so much. I experienced so much. It was life-changing. It really was. It was so much fun. We started off in Indonesia. We did so much, ate so many different foods, had so many parties. That was a lot of fun. We went to Singapore. We didn't do too much in Singapore. We were only there for 5 days, and I was sick for the entire time. I got like food poisoning or something like that. I don't know what it was. I've never had food poisoning before, so I don't actually know what it was that I had. I just know I was puking a bunch. Then we went straight to Malaysia. In Malaysia, did some fun stuff. We went to some caves, saw some bats. Oh, also I didn't mention, but in Bali, I got bit by a monkey, so I'm now full monkey because of the Spider-Man rules. Malaysia, we went to we went on a hike, on like the most dangerous hike in Malaysia. That was also fun. Then we went to then we went to Japan. Yeah, I think we went to Japan first. We went to Japan. Japan was beautiful. We went to Kyoto, Osaka, and Kobe. Like, oh my God. Like, we didn't do much, but just like the hype is real. Okay, the hype is real. Japan is awesome. Like, we didn't even do anything, and I had a blast. I had like the best time ever in Japan. We had no partying, none of that. It's just the environment. It was so amazing. Like, it was just so cool. It felt like I was in another world. It was awesome. Then we went to South Korea. South Korea, I partied so much, drank so much. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much. It was so much fun. Armenia, it was an interesting place to be. A lot of eating, but not too much of anything else, and sleeping. Eating and sleeping, and that was it. Then we went to Georgia, where we met some of like these awesome people. We had a blast with them. We went clubbing with them. We just did so many fun things in Georgia. In Georgia, I could actually go to Georgia on a regular visa and stay there for up to a year, which is crazy. In Bali, you can only stay for a month. In Georgia, you can stay for a year, which is crazy. And it's an awesome place. I really loved it a lot. Only bad thing about going to these countries is I did not communicate very well with too many of these people, and they were scared of me because I looked crazy. We stayed in Ukraine for about 2 months. Ukraine was an interesting place. Now that I think about it, Ukraine was where things started to get real rough, only because, I have been traveling for a little while now, and then my mental state was just like in a really bad place. It's where I really started to compare my lifestyle with others, and I just didn't feel right. You know, I just didn't feel like I was at the right place. I was contemplating a lot, overthinking a lot. And then 2 months after that, 2 months of that, I decided to come back to New York City. And I just thought that this was the right place for me. I just thought that here, I like to use the example of people are like tires, and different tires work best in different terrains. And I work best in New York City, is what I told myself. But I just think that New York City was the right place to be at that time, only because I saw my friends doing a lot of things here, and I wanted to be part of that. I wanted to be here, executing with them, hustling with them. But that was only because I was comparing my life with theirs, comparing my life with the people that I wanted to be. So I was like, oh man, if I really want to do this, I really gotta work. And I just wasn't enjoying too much, which really sucked. But mind you, like, Ukraine was amazing. I loved that place. The worst thing about leaving traveling, like, honestly, like, people were like, oh, you travel for free, you didn't have to pay anything, blah, blah. The worst part by far was that I had to leave Freddie. Like, me and Freddie got really close, I think. I think we became like best friends in a way. I could talk to him about anything. We went through so many things together. So like, that is honestly the worst part. And that's the thing that hurts me every day. It's just that I'm away from like one of my best friends, and the fact that we spent so much time together, we went through so much, and to just be away from that person, it really sucks. But I think it's making me stronger. I think facing things like this is helping me appreciate other things. So when they happen, this is helping me appreciate. Anyways, that's around June, the end of June. Land in New York, sleeping on my living room couch because my mom didn't know I was coming back. So I'm sleeping in my living room couch and just trying to figure it all out. Just try to figure it out what it is that I was supposed to do. And it's funny now I'm thinking about it. I'm exactly there. Like, I'm still there. Fast forward another couple of months later, I'm still just trying to figure myself out. I'm still just trying to figure out what it is, a plan. I'm trying to figure out a plan that I can follow that will keep me happy and working. And that's a struggle. Like, I don't know if I have one yet. I don't know if I have a plan that will keep me excited and motivated for 2019. Like, the idea is to become a YouTuber. The idea is to create content. But my thing is like, if I'm not creating the content that I want, then I'm not going to be happy. Then again, it's like, what is that content? And then it's like, well, how am I going to create that content if I don't have a job? But I do have a job. I like work with clients and stuff, but it's how much money do I need, right? It becomes that. It becomes how many clients do I need? It becomes how much work do I need to put into clients, and then divide it into like free time, and then divide it into like personal brand stuff, you know? And that's been, now that I'm saying it out loud, that's been the problem all along. That's been the problem. That's the problem that I started to notice. Let me see, when did I really start thinking about that? I think I started to notice that somewhere along the line, I really started to compare my working habits and my life in general with other people. And now that I'm behind the lines and I'm seeing these people, they're just figuring it all out. I think I'm living a lie, in a sense. I'm living a lie because I'm chasing down this thing that doesn't exist. I'm chasing this idea of perfection. And it's because the content I consume is created, it's manufactured, it's fabricated. And there's no such thing. So when I'm clawing and chasing these things that aren't real and are unachievable, I start to tear myself down when I realize that I can't do it, which is not healthy. Now the question is, what now? So the only way to continue, the only way to keep going is to just keep going. You know, one thing that's worked for me over these last like 2 years now, almost 2.5 years now, of just chasing dreams, chasing fantasies, is just a positive attitude. So 2019 starting off weird. You know, I'm still going through these weird mindsets and these weird feelings, but you know, after I get this hump, through this hump of weirdness, I think, you know, it's gonna be a easy downhill. But not downhill in a bad way, but like downhill in like terms of like, I think things are gonna get easier. At least I hope so, because I hope they don't get harder. But I mean, I'm positive, I'm hopeful, because I mean, it's not like I'm just about to give up just because things are hard or weird. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm hopeful for 2019. I think some awesome and amazing things are going to happen for 2019, only because amazing things happened in 2018, less amazing things happened in 2017, and even less things, amazing things happened before that. So the fact that I'm on and up, you know, I'm on the way up. So I think, you know, some really great things are set up for 2019. I don't know exactly what it is that's going to be happening for 2019, but I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. This has been my weird and emotional 2018 review. I did learn a lot about talking to you guys today, because I think just talking out loud and just speaking to you guys really helps me out. So I really appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you so much. But this is Chimpino, gonna try to start off the 2019 year with some positive vibes. So who knows? You know, who knows what I'm gonna be doing? I think I know, but you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. This is Chimpino signing off, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Peace. Hi, look, this is something we've been waiting for 3 days.
Nah, we came here on Fridays.
So we got these yellow passes, and that means we're on Team Yellow. At the end, we're all gonna fight to the death, and whoever wins gets to leave.
Everyone else dies in the explosion that this guy's about to set off.
Oh, word.